Hello everyone, welcome to Gingerhawk. I am so happy you could be here. If you're into gaming history, nostalgia, and deep dive into iconic characters, you are in the right place. But that's not just the beginning of my content. I also cover all sorts of random topics, from video games to crocheting. Whatever catches my interest, you'll probably see it here on Gingerhawk. Now, let's dive into the history of Mario.
Where am I?
Ooh, fresh meat for the grinder.
Pay him no heed. He is cute, but he is.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
There's no escape. The only hope is the sweet relief of death.
Whoa! Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
He's jumped through pipes, battled Bowser countless times, saved Princess Peach, and even raced go-karts with his friends. For nearly 40 years, Mario has remained the face of video games. But how did a simple pixelated plumber become the most recognizable character in gaming history? Today we're diving deep into the history of Mario, from his humble beginnings to his legendary status as gaming's greatest icon. So grab your fire flowers and superstars. It's time to jump into the world of Mario. The origins of Nintendo. Before Mario, before video games, Nintendo was a very different company. Founded in 1889 by Shigeru Miyamoto, Nintendo began as a playing card company in Kyoto, Japan. They specialized in handcrafted Hanafuda cards, a unique style of Japanese playing cards featuring intricate artwork representing flowers, plants, and animals associated with each month of the year. Unlike Western playing cards, Hanafuda decks contained 48 cards, divided into 12 suits, each tied to a different month. These cards were traditionally used for games like Koi Koi, a fast-paced matching game, and were popular for both casual play and gambling. Over the decades, Nintendo explored various business ventures, including toy manufacturing in the 1960s. As the company evolved, many rumors have emerged about its early business ventures. One of the most precedent myths suggests that Nintendo once operated love hotels. But is there any truth to this story? One of their early successes in toys was the Ultra Hand, a mechanical grabbing toy designed by this guy right here. But it wasn't until the 1970s, when video games started to rise in popularity, that Nintendo pivoted toward the gaming industry. They began producing arcade machines and home console systems, setting the stage for the creation of their most iconic character, Mario. The birth of Mario. Mario wasn't always Mario. In fact, when he first appeared in arcades back in 1981, he wasn't even a plumber. He was originally known as Jumpman in the classic arcade game Donkey Kong. Jumpman's mission was simple: save his girlfriend Pauline from the clutches of the giant ape. Jumpman was a massive success, but it wasn't until 1983 that Jumpman got his official name, Mario. While Pauline was his first damsel in distress, she was later replaced by Princess Peach in Super Mario Bros., when Mario took on the role of the heroic plumber in the Mushroom Kingdom. The name came from Mario Siegel, a landlord who had rented a warehouse space to Nintendo of America. Nintendo executives thought he resembled their character, and the name stuck. Around the same time, Nintendo was experimenting with home consoles, leading to the development of the Family Computer, or Famicom. Released in Japan in 1983, the Famicom was a cartridge-based gaming system that brought arcade-quality games into people's homes. It featured a red and white design, hardwired controllers, and a library of hit games including Donkey Kong and Super Mario Bros. The system was a massive success in Japan, prompting Nintendo to redesign it for the North American market. In 1985, it launched as the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES, helping to revive the video game industry and turning Mario into a household name. Super Mario Bros. And the rise of NES. In 1985, Mario truly became a superstar with the release of Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. This game introduced players to the Mushroom Kingdom, Princess Peach, Bowser, and the side-scrolling platform gameplay that would define an entire genre. The game was groundbreaking, featuring tight controls, hidden secrets, and an unforgettable soundtrack. It sold over 40 million copies, helping revive the video game industry after the crash in 1983. Mario had officially cemented his place in gaming history. Expanding the Mushroom Kingdom. Following the success of Super Mario Bros., Nintendo quickly built on its momentum. Super Mario Bros. 2 was a unique departure from the first game. Originally a Japanese title, Doki Doki Panic, it was created as a promotional game for Fuji Television's Yumi Kojo project, a television special that included a variety of different media. The name Doki Doki refers to the Japanese onomatopoeia for a heartbeat, capturing the excitement and adventure of the game. When Nintendo of America found the original Super Mario Bros. 2 too difficult for Western audiences, they decided to rebrand Doki Doki Panic as a Mario game, using Mario characters and transforming the gameplay mechanics to fit the franchise's signature style. This decision led to the game's re-release in the West as Super Mario Bros. 2. The game introduced new gameplay elements like the ability to pick up and throw objects, and featured unique mechanics for each playable character, including Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Toad. Then in 1989, Super Mario Bros. 3 took the world by storm, introducing the iconic Tanuki suit, the Koopalings, and a more refined platforming experience. Then in 1990, Super Mario World arrived to the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, bringing Yoshi into the spotlight and refining the Super Mario formula with colorful 16-bit graphics and expansive levels. Each game showcased Mario's ability to evolve with new mechanics and ideas, ensuring he stays fresh and exciting for players. The 3D Revolution, Super Mario 64. Gaming changed forever in 1996 when Super Mario 64 launched alongside the Nintendo 64. This wasn't just Mario's first true 3D adventure, it was a revolution in game design. For the first time, players were given full control over Mario in a fully realized 3D world, using a dynamic camera system that let them explore freely. The game introduced open-ended level design, allowing players to approach levels in different ways rather than following a strict linear path. Peach's castle served as a hub world, seamlessly connecting dozens of immersive, diversive levels, each filled with secrets, challenges, and creative platforming elements. Mario himself had never been more agile. Players could triple jump, long jump, backflip, and wall kick, giving them an unprecedented level of control and freedom. The game's 360-degree movement, powered by the innovative Nintendo 64 analog stick, set a new industry standard for character movement in 3D games. Beyond its technical achievements, Super Mario 64 redefined what a platformer could be, influencing countless games that followed. Its impact is still felt today, and it remains one of the most beloved and critically acclaimed games of all time. Mario's Expanding Universe. While Mario was dominating the platforming world, he was also branching out into other genres, proving that his appeal extended far beyond traditional side-scrolling adventures. In 1992, Super Mario Kart introduced players to a fast-paced world of kart racing, combining classic Mario characters with power-ups, chaotic tracks, and competitive multiplayer. It was an instant hit, creating an entirely new genre of kart racing games, and spawning one of Nintendo's most successful franchises. Over the years, Mario Kart has remained a staple of Nintendo's lineup, delivering some of the best-selling and most beloved racing experiences in gaming history. Mario also became the life of the party in Mario Party in 1998, a multiplayer mini-game collection that turned game nights into fierce and fun competition. Designed as a virtual board game, Mario Party let players roll dice, move across a colorful game board, and compete in dozens of fast-paced minigames. The series became a fan favorite, bringing friends and family together, and sometimes testing their patience with its notorious random elements. Then, in 1999, Mario stepped into the ring with Super Mario Smash Bros., a fighting game unlike anything before it. Featuring Nintendo's biggest stars, from Link and Samus to Pikachu and Kirby, this crossover brawler let players battle it out in chaotic, fast-paced matches. Instead of depleting health bars, the game introduced a unique knockback system where players aimed to launch their opponent off the stage. Super Smash Bros. Became an instant classic, evolving into one of the most celebrated competitive fighting game franchises of all time. These games proved that Mario wasn't just a platforming hero. He was an all-around gaming powerhouse. Whether racing, partying, brawling, Mario continued to dominate the gaming world, cementing his status as Nintendo's most versatile and enduring character. Modern Mario, Galaxy, Odyssey, and beyond. Mario continued to innovate in the 2000s and beyond, proving that even after decades of success, he could still push the boundaries of game design. In 2007, Super Mario Galaxy took platforming to new heights, literally, by launching Mario into space. The game introduced mind-bending gravity mechanics, where players ran across spherical planets, leaping between celestial bodies, and experienced platforming in a way never seen before. Combined with breathtaking visuals and an orchestral soundtrack that elevated the adventure, Super Mario Galaxy became an instant classic, earning widespread critical acclaim and solidifying the Wii as a must-have console. Its sequel, Super Mario Galaxy 2, refined these mechanisms even further, delivering some of the most imaginative level designs in Mario's history. Then in 2017, Super Mario Odyssey brought Mario back to the open-ended world exploration that made Super Mario 64 legendary. Set across a diverse range of kingdoms, the game introduced Cappy, a sentient hat that gave Mario a brand new ability, capturing and controlling different objects, creatures, and even enemies. The mechanics opened up countless creative gameplay opportunities, letting players experience the Mushroom Kingdom in an entirely new way. From transforming into a towering T-Rex to soaring through the skies as a bullet bill, Odyssey was a love letter to Mario's history, while pushing the franchise forward with fresh, innovative gameplay. With each new release, Mario continues to evolve while staying true to his roots. Whether he's soaring through the cosmos, exploring vast kingdoms, or uncovering new abilities, Mario remains a symbol of innovation, creativity, and pure gaming joy. As Nintendo moves forward, one thing is certain: Mario's journey is far from over. The legacy of Mario. From his humble beginnings as a pixelated plumber in Donkey Kong to becoming the face of an entire industry, Mario has transcended gaming. He's not just a character, he's a cultural icon recognized around the world. For nearly 4 decades, Mario has defined what makes video games fun. He pioneered the platforming genre, revolutionized 3D gaming, and has constantly evolved with new technology. Whether racing through Mario Kart, battling in Super Smash Bros., or setting off on epic adventures, he remains at the heart of gaming. Beyond video games, Mario has left his mark on pop culture. He started an animated show, blockbuster movie, theme park attractions, and merchandise that spans generations. His iconic red cap, mustache, and cheerful "It's me, Mario" are instantly recognizable, symbolizing joy, creativity, and the magic of gaming. And yet, Mario's journey is far from over. With Nintendo always looking to innovate, the possibilities are endless. Whether it's new gameplay mechanics, cutting-edge technology, or immersive experiences we can't even imagine yet. One thing is certain: Mario will always be there, ready to take us on the next great adventure. No matter where you first met him, on an NES controller, a Wii remote, or a Nintendo Switch, Mario continues to inspire generations of gamers. As long as there's players eager to jump into a new adventure, the legacy of Mario will live on. And that's the history of Mario. From his earliest pixelated jumps to his most recent global trotting adventures, Mario has been part of our lives for generations. Now I want to hear from you all. What is your favorite Mario game? Personally, I love the classic Super Mario Bros. I had it on my Game Boy Color, and yes, I still have it if anyone wants to know. Haven't played it in a while, but maybe I'll need to bust it out soon. But what is your favorite Mario game? Is it the classic Super Mario Bros. That started it all? The groundbreaking Mario 64? The gravity-defying Galaxy? Or something else entirely? Drop a comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep jumping, keep exploring, and as Mario would say, let's go! Bye!
Ginger Hawk, let's create and explore crafts and trends and so much more. Come see what's new, Ginger Hawk, it's all for you.